These food soldiers are not fools. When they were
No one said they are.
No. Yeah, because the action is actually implying that. Because when they were campaigning for you and believed in your dream of resetting 24-hour economy, jobs
reset.
and all of that. So when they were doing that,
they should reset other people and leave you people.
No, that's not what
we are resetting
saying.
Even the process of getting you into the security service.
Kingsley,
that's also part of the reset.
Charlie, be serious. So 500,000 people apply, say they won't join the security service. Only 5,000 of them were selected. How?
Charlie, it's beginning to look like 1 week, one issue from the appointees of the president. Just last week, it was Cudjoe MD. Today, it is the Minister of Interior. Why? He granted a press conference to media people and said, see, we got 500,000 people applying, but we only have slots for 5,000. And food soldiers of a certain political party say, what are you telling us?
Yeah, and rightly so, because we are here battling with unemployment. And when we have the chance to clear some of this backlog, we should take it. So the food soldiers, of course, would agitate.
The food soldiers must be delusional to think that in 1 year, all the unemployed youth in Ghana will be mopped up into a security system. The past 10 years, how many people have entered into the various security services, i.e., police, military, police, immigration, fire service, prisons? How many people enter into these institutions year on year for the past 10 years? And you think just because John Dramani Mahama has come back into power, they will mop all of you inside and go in? But are you okay?
No, Kingsley, these food soldiers are not fools. When they were
no one said they are.
No. Yeah, because the action is actually implying that. Because when they were campaigning for you and believed in your dream of resetting 24-hour economy, jobs and all of that. So when they were doing that,
they should reset other people and leave you people.
No, that's not what
we are resetting
saying.
Even the process of getting you into the security service.
Kingsley,
that's also part of the reset.
Kingsley.
First, do you even know that 500,000 people applied and only 5,000 slots were available? Did you even know?
We would always ask for improvement in the system.
So he's being transparent. Leave the guy and let him do his work.
Kingsley, these young people left their homes to campaign for you. These young people saw the hope and light in your party, and they expect that when you come, you will not dim that light and keep that hope alive. Now you go back to tell these youth that, and even the number of people you recruited is not even up to 10%. 1% of the entry, when we have a whole backlog of unemployed youth. I'm saying that the system is right, but maybe the timing is wrong. You have gone into a pact with these food soldiers. Maybe it's unwritten, but you know that these food soldiers, when they were entering all the lungus and sending your message, they were expecting something in return. And that is what? Jobs. And again, look at how the minister communicated the issue. If I applied for that security service and I heard what the interior minister came to say, look, my dreams and hopes would have died.
They would die. We will bury it. Now, Enka power, no? What made you think, say, you are coming to take all these unemployed people and just go and put them in police, prisons and things? Like, anybody who thinks...
you can't rope all of them in, but less than 10%, 1%.
I'm just surprised that, see, we sit here all the time and we say we want politicians to do the right thing. Guess what? If a politician is put in a position to do the right thing, we stand against that person. I keep asking, those 5,000 people or 5,000 slots that will be filled, are they not Ghanaian youth?
They are Ghanaian.
So the fact that we are NDC card, we promised you something and we are not going to do it, that is why the process is not fair. Is that why we are saying that? Because NDC food soldiers were not handed slots that you, even when you pass your exam or not, come, we are going to put you in police.
Kingsley, is it not fair that he who fights the battle must live to enjoy its fruit?
And a fruit, a security service going to make the fruit. What's happened to 24-hour economy? What happened to Ngo Conquest and Kitty project. What happened to one job 333? I mean, who they are making? But all the things you were promised, instead of you to channel your energies into asking the government to provide other avenues, if we push all of you into security service, who will do the poultry? So with the process used, I'm 100% for it. It is automated. It has less human interface. Let's not forget the tragic incidents that happened at Elwak. The 5,000 win, at least we know some 7 or 8 people there, they have a slot waiting for them. It is not even 5,000. Swat today 8. Because pass you. They have slots. I don't know, but we are just assuming that because of what happened.
Right.
But if you have a machine, just like when you're going to write exam for your driver's license, you click, double, maybe you're supposed to get 80 over 100. You click at once, you see your results. But this time, they said they went home and then the results came later.
Yeah.
That is where I don't understand, because it's supposed to be instant, partial. If you click at the end of the exam, you should know your score. It shouldn't be pending. Those are technical issues. But you see the process used, I am 100% for it. Because if we had human beings manually marking, constituency chairman being a senior on trial exams, so now are qualified. This is what we were dealing with. And this government says we are going to reset. So what is our problem with even the process?
Kingsley, sometimes change, when not carefully managed, could turn into chaos.
Allah, philosopher.
I'm telling you.
You can't tell me that in 2026, who needs any using mouse to click A and click B from the
There
next?
are people in Zabzugu Tatale who don't know how to use mouse.
What is the minimum criteria or qualification for you to be able to buy forms to enter into a security service?
I believe it's WASI.
And why a WASI? Actual WASI.
Do we not see our schools drawing computers on the board and using that to teach them computer literacy?
So you are telling me that somebody who hasn't seen a mouse before, who hasn't seen a desktop or a laptop before, should be allowed into our security agencies, where the world is heading to? Have you seen the Iran-US war?
Yeah.
Have you seen somebody doing a Hoya? No, tell
but
me.
you would always send boots on the ground.
Have you seen a Hoya yet?
I haven't seen a Hoya, but Iran has threatened to send boots on the ground to Israel.
We are talking about where the world is heading to, and not where the primitive people are thinking about.
But so you have to take care of
if you want to be in the security sector, at least you should have a certain level of qualification, a certain level of knowledge of where the security people and how they are doing their things are heading. If you can't, we have the traditional authorities there. You can always go and join the traditional security and do it.
Hey,
wow. Oh, it's true. Maybe that one you don't have to be.
Are you saying this?
What criteria have we set down for ourselves to follow? Into Obia Kowasi now and Pasi, are you saying we should let that person go into the security service?
I mean, it doesn't meet the criteria.
Yes. So why do you think that somebody who doesn't know how to use mouse just by seeing desktop now?
The reason why
the question they were answering is it draw a human body and name the parts?
Everyone has their strength. Someone's own might be in coding. Someone's own might be in
read the question and understand and click on an answer and soon you have the answer. On your serious. You have no business if you can't use the laptop or you can't use a computer in 2026. You have no business near the security agency. There are so many ways you can enter by being a vocational person, like a security carpenter. And you must at least have WASI certificate.
Another issue that came to the fore is the fact that the kind of questions that were asked. Well, I mean, it's a world leading towards, critical thinking and all of that. So, yes, you want to do that. But again, let's not lose sight of the fact that there are educational gaps. Let's not set these things up as if all is well, the scale is the same. We have 90% of literacy rate in this country. Sometimes if we are putting all of these things together, all factors must be considered, such as the educational gap we have. I also believe that their strength might be in other places that we might want to take a look and harness and have everyone on board as a Ghanaian serving their nation.
You know, I laugh when I hear people say the questions were too difficult. Nanka question enye kokoni brodo nebe jine diana. In all of this, in whichever way you see it as being difficult, someone will pass, true or false.
True.
In the exams there, it is a way of sieving. Now 105,000 people as against 1,000. Yeah, my question, what is your name? Definitely, they will make it difficult. And we all have bad days during exams. Are they lie?
Right.
Someone prepared very well, got there and realized, no, the questions there is above me. Ubeti, obinsube to be the obetra. So, people saying the question is too difficult and all of that, it's neither here nor there for me.
No, because
again,
we don't want the system to look like, well, it is eliminating some group of people.
It will eliminate. You, the first time you said your minimum should be WASSCE, you've eliminated a lot of people who finished BEC. The time now, Kaze, you should have at least WASSCE.
You see, when I
you've
talk
eliminated
about
a lot of people already.
Is in levels.
Life. So you want to be philosophical. Life is not fair. Can we move on? Again, maybe one of the things we should bring our minds to is how politicians make their followers delusional about the fact that Ejumane Woho, that current government is the one not giving you me. When I come, I'll put you there. It has happened, government in, government out. It is about time we tell our followers when we are campaigning that, it's simple, sir. When I come, I'll try and see how we can do this and do that. But don't go to communities, especially when they meet as branches or a polling station. Yeba, mema mu 2 slots waha. Hey!
So
Yeba,
would you agree? Probably,
then they are clapping.
Probably, maybe we should have just started with the traditional way and along the line rubbing
What
the
do you
AI
have with what do you have
processing.
with technology and the way the world
I
is
don't
going?
have anything against technology, but where
Traditionally,
it eliminates a group of people, I have concern.
If you want to go traditional, then police people should still wear sandals. That's how they started.
No,
they shouldn't wear boots.
No, but we've advanced from
police
that.
people,
They
should still hold that wooden
We've advanced
gun.
from that and still advancing.
So, where the world is going right now, our foreign minister went to say something that we collaborated with US to bomb Sokoto in Nigeria. People were begging that we beg, we didn't say something. Why do you think we are doing that? One, we don't even have the equipment to fight if it comes very critical that we have to fight. Two, do you even have the technology to be able to manipulate and do things that will even protect this country? No. That is where we have to put the pressure on the government. That is why we have to put the pressure on the government to be thinking forward and thinking 10 years, 50 years from now. It is our traditional idea. Ebano say yendi Ghana month, yendi heritage month, but where the world is going, if you think traditional,
so you would rather have a security
yes, the full soldiers
process that is recruiting 1% of
perhaps this is the most transparent interior minister I have seen in a long time. Previously, did you know that 500 people applied and the slot was just 5,000?
No.
They were not even advertising at some point. They are graduating. At least he's telling you see, no creating on my way, because they want to be lied to. Oh, may work here on something you get, not 4 years now, so no. Since Obeka say it is 500,000, but we have 5,000. So let me bring your hopes down. Your expectations should come down. Mm-hmm. Why did he tell me that? He's supposed to talk to me nicely. But you have another politician telling you, what you see that when Mahama was sworn in, so still, oh, we are working on it. You hear from us. 2026, oh, we are working on it. Not campaign and suburb. They like it that way. Right. We should let truth be central in everything we do. If we have ministers opening up, have you seen a Bank of Ghana advertisement for job before?
No.
Have you seen GRA advertised before?
No.
The ones we know they advertise, they tell you the number. Look at all these people paying application fee. They are not going to get their monies back. At least he's been truthful. This is what I sold to you, but the slot is this.
Okay.
Or false hope. We should be asking the government 133 and confirm apprenticeship program, all those things. Where are they? Malik Basintale, cool. The Malik Basintale we knew before 2024. Right now, you are not talking table manners.
Okay. Well, let us know. Would you have a security recruitment that recruits less than 2% of its working population or more? Let us know in the comment section. And whilst you're doing that, recommend this to a brother, a friend, a sister. Until we come your way next time, well, try creating jobs. Be a great citizen. We are.